We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Boston, center fielder number 11. Starling
and we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Second here tonight.
Into the windup and the pitch.
22.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now batting, Corey Seager. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Michael Conforto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
for Toronto, center fielder Ben Revere.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 1-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. In is Joey Votto now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hard hit at third. Up with it is Longoria. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Daniel Murphy will stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Daniel Murphy.
To short, hit hard. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. At the plate, Michael Taylor, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses, ball 1. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. So striding in, Rolando.
Leading off for Toronto, designated hitter, Rolando Christian.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Into the box now, Choi. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses for ball 1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Now the 2-0 home to Cruz. Drilled right back up the middle. And a self-defense move there at second as he tried to knock it down, but that gets on by him. The runner from second crosses the plate. Digging in the switch hitter. Jonathan Villar.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Sliced down the left side, but foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eduardo Nunez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. For VR, that's stolen base number 3 here on the campaign. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here it is on 3-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Taylor moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And I don't know what he's thinking, but it's... Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth, catcher.
First delivery to him on the way. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. 1 strike now from Archer. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Center field.
Digging in for his second at.
Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cruz is after it, but this will land out there just foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Cruz, and that's the third out. Into the box now, Russell Martin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Russell.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Lucroy has it, and he makes the throw to first. Martin is retired, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 25.
Striding in once again, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The shortstop.
Ready for another chance?
Turner.
Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
A swing. Digging in to try it again. Number 22 as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 22.
Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Corey Seager comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. So striding forward now, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 1 strike now from Archer. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Striding in, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
The batter, number 8.
Coming to the plate now, Romando Christian. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Taylor going back on it, and it's gone. So stepping in, Choi. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now in the box, Nelson Cruz. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to first, and that'll take care of Cruz. It's a double play. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Second baseman, Daniel
Ground
Murphy.
ball sent back up the middle. Turner loves it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto has room in foul territory, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
In there, 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him. In now, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Eduardo
There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Taylor is there, one away. Russell Martin now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready once again, Ben Revere. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Taylor sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. This is flared out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Martin rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. In is Joey Votto now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Longoria is there, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting, catcher.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Turner fields it cleanly, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Number 22.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Don't want to forget about him. A runner on first with 2 away. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Rolando Christian. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And that is through into right field for a single. Ready once again, Choi. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Hit slowly back to the mound, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Taylor has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jonathan Villar is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Drilled to the left side. Longoria's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Corey Seager.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are two away. Ready for another chance. Daniel Murphy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Line towards center field. Revere is there, and how about that? A 3. Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Murphy. A quick out number 1. Striding into the box, Russell Martin. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Edwin Encarnacion will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2. Here's Ben Revere. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. On the ground up the middle. Seager is up with it, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side. Standing in, Evan Longoria. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch on its way. Popped high in the air. Votto coasts under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Now another 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Yoenis
Cespedes is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there, and they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Pitch on the way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
First baseman, number
In is
19,
Joey Votto now.
Joey
He's working on a
Votto.
1-for-3 thus far. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Digging in once again, Rolando Christian. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Choi. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It was a flyout for him in his last. Brandon Morrow will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Oh, this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Into the windup and the pitch. Jonathan Villar is in with 2 away as he takes the ball. 3 runs already home here. 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up the tag, and he is out. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in now, number 22. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. After it is Revere. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top